Hello, it's Tamara Hunter, and today is day number 266 of 365 Days of Awesome. Celebrate success through service. And I am going live to talk about tomorrow. But more importantly than that, I want to talk about the last few months. I did it with my team, but I wanted to do it individually because I think it's very important for people to hear from us. And one of my dear friends, Coach Chuck, he went live not long ago. Someone I dearly love, and I knew him before the next Impactor. Many people I didn't know before, but I have known Coach Chuck. Many people do, and he went on live, and it really touched me. So I wanted to go live today to talk about the last 3 months and then tomorrow. I have a card, the next Impactor. These are cards to encourage people to vote, to be aware of what the next Impactor program is all about. They're cards that Lauren Harris and Jeff Levine created. They actually have their contact information on them. And I've been handing them out. Many of us have. Misty Lane is the one that encouraged me to get in the habit of doing it. And I have been. And it's created a lot of discussion of what the next Impactor is all about. The next Impactor is all about exactly what it says. This is the very first season. And hello there, gorgeous, one of my Chemo Buddy for Life ambassadors and our Tranquility representative. In fact, I've got their logo here. Shameless plug, because as many of you know, that I'm running for the next Impactor on the Chemo Buddies for Life platform, because I am co-founder and the executive director. Carol is helping us with Chemo Buddies for Life, and Tranquility is our first sponsor partner. And for every portal that's created at gettranquility.com, then they will donate for every free portal that is created. This is a program that helps families and children of all ages from 1 to 101 to have tools to be able to live a better, tranquil life, to be less stressed out, and to actually actionable tools. And this last week, they've been at the PTA meetings, in like national meetings and such. So, I mean, this is the real deal. So support Chemo Buddies for Life. Go check it out, gettranquility.com. So thank you for coming on, Carol, and saying hello. And thank you for what you do as an ambassador and volunteer for Chemo Buddies for Life. So let's talk about Chemo Buddies for Life. What is my platform? Why is it that I am running to become the next Impactor? It's important to understand what our platforms are. What is it that I am all about? Well, I'm all about this. Chemo Buddies for Life is a nonprofit. It is a nonprofit, guys. That is what I'm running on. I am running on a platform that is a nonprofit platform. We believe in healing through connections within a buddies network for those people that have been affected by cancer. We believe that no one should face cancer alone, that they should not. Let me repeat this. They should not face cancer alone. That is the cancer patient and those people that love and support them. The support people sometimes are overlooked, and they need to have attention also. It's so important. And we're putting together buddies, and we have a buddy community. Yes, please, everyone, take a look. In fact, do you mind, Carol, putting our website in there? www.chemobuddies4life.org, www.chemobuddies4life.org. And in fact, you know, you guys, I'm very, 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 very much about giving and doing for others, because you know what? I'm a cancer survivor. I am living another day where many haven't had that opportunity. So everywhere I can, when I can serve others, that's exactly what my mission in life, why I believe I was saved. And so anybody signs up to know more about Chemo Buddies for Life, we have more coming on our website here soon. I've been talking to people that are going to help me with that. At least the public piece of it. You'll get this. Look, it's over 100 printable pages in a PDF as a thank you. As a thank you. This is something that could be sold. Many people are like, why aren't you? Well, it's because right now that's what I'm not doing. At some point I may, because anything that we do sell will go into benefiting Chemo Buddies for Life, and we do need it. Happy Friday, my fellow Team Todd teammate in the next Impactor. Brooke is also a service hero. She is amazing. Her mission is to see that those that, especially our youth that are living in the Chicagoland area, don't have to live on the streets. It's pretty incredible. Thank you. You know, it is a beautiful journal. Thank you. Inside and out. And it's so helpful. It actually is a very helpful journal. My buddies love it. So, you know, go get it. And if you are not dealing with cancer, it's a journal you can use for anything. Just don't print the printable. Chemo Buddies, yeah, forlife.org. No spaces in between chemo, or the O and the B, and then the S and the 4. But yes, that's Chemo Buddies for Life. Thank you, Carol. Thank you. So sign up today. What I really want to do right now, and I'm glad you're here, Brooke, and I hope that many of our other teammates show up, is I pulled this. It says Team Tamara, but I'm looking at it as Team Tamara is Team Todd. Team Todd is Team Top 50, the next Impactors. And I want to continue on a conversation that Coach Chuck was having earlier, and that is, number one, I include even before the top 50, all of the people that signed up for the first season of the next Impactor. We're all winners. We're all winners from the very moment we decided to take that plunge to say, I want to make a difference in the world. That was when you actually started to make a difference in the world. And I want people to understand I see that. And I invited many of them to come on my show. I still want them to come on to my show. If you have not been on my show and you signed up for the first season of the next Impactor, by golly, I want you to contact me. I'm so excited too. I am. And we're going to do a pre-party. Oh, I put all my party stuff in a special place. So I was gathering it all up today. I don't have all my props right now. I have a little table here and I have my prop table, but I'm so excited. We're going to have fun. And I'm, you know, no matter what happens personally with me, if for some reason I am not in the top 50 or in the top 25, I am still having the party. It's a pre-party and it's a post-party show, because you know what? Whatever happens, I am going to continue the next day with chemo. There you go. Thank you, Carol. Yes, thank you. That is our website. And you can get a free celebration journal. And where I was going with this, guys, shiny squirrel syndrome. One of my advisors, that's what he says. Tamara, you have shiny squirrel syndrome. So I'm trying to be a recovering shiny squirrel syndrome person. And that is that, you know, I start going somewhere and then I go on to something else. I want to finish the thought on the celebration journal is, you know, like this. Let's see, you know, let me do this. Let me get rid of this here. Let's really look at this. Okay, so see, there's printable pages that they're not all having to do with cancer. So this is a hope page. It's really pretty. You can print it out in whatever kind of paper you want. I did cardstock, a thicker one, because I like to write with pens, and I wanted to be able to write on both sides. And this was random, Walt Disney. If you can dream it, you can achieve it, right? In hope. Let's go for another one in another area. Um, we have a heart one. Okay, so let's see here. Let's do heart. So heart, because it's humor, gratitude, humor, hope, heart, and chocolate days. Yes. Okay, heart. There is no charm equal to tenderness of heart, by Jane Austen. You know, there's older sayings, there's newer sayings, but the bottom line is that it's printable and it's totally workable and it's free. And so sign up. All right, back to teamwork. I hope you guys don't mind. I've been talking a lot today, and I'll tell you guys about that in a minute. There's a lot of really cool stuff going on, and I've been telling my team all along, you can't hear. Why can't you hear? Carol, can you hear? Swampy can't hear. And I want to make sure, write your dreams down. It's important. So I think that others can hear, Swampy. Make sure that your volume is turned up. I do that all the time myself. I have to always be reminding myself. Yes, we are all winners no matter what. Okay, you can hear me. Thank you. Okay, so teamwork. Something that was said, and a lot of people were getting quite emotional with Coach Chuck today. One of the first season Impactor contestants, my dear friend, service hero, that he was talking about that the field is going to be cut by half. Some people have left, and so it's not going to be completely by half, but by a good significant piece. The current impactors are going to be cut down to the top 25. We know that. That's what's happening. Now, how that was decided upon, we still don't know. We'll, I'm sure, be hearing it tomorrow. We're going to be doing a pre-show. My brother did sports broadcasting for a while, kind of like as a sidekick. What do they call that? Side something? I don't remember what they call it these days, but like another. Thank you, Swampy, and you should be joining season 2. There's a few of you guys that I think need to be doing this. Okay, thank you, Carol. All right, so anyway, my brother did the sports stuff, and we used to go when I was a single mom, and I had 4 kids, and 3 of which were special needs. So pretty crazy stuff. And we lived in Utah for a while, and then we lived in San Diego. And whenever he had tickets, because he did for college, he traveled with the San Diego State Aztecs, different teams, and then he did play-by-play for the girls basketball. Anyway, bottom line is we got to do a lot of fun stuff, like go in the radio area, and we got to go down where he was, on radio, and he would be doing whatever he was doing. And so it was always pre-game, post-game. Halftime show. So I'm thinking that way right now as I'm preparing for tomorrow. Okay, pre-game, post-game. No, it's pre-show, post-show. And we're going to be doing that. And I really want people to join us. I will be sharing it out to whoever. Exactly. There is no I in team. And I'm not being really good at sending these up. I'm talking to you guys. And, it's been a crazy couple weeks, and I have some more to share personally with you guys that I know you're going to be jumping for joy with me. But there is no, if you look at it, there's not one I on that poster at all. You're right. And Carol, you are an example of that. You are such an example I can't even say thank you enough to all of the Chemo Buddy volunteers, all of the Chemo Buddy for Life ambassadors, all of Team Tamara volunteers. We're talking hundreds of people, guys, and I am grateful. I am so grateful for that. Go back. Oh, that's a good idea. Good idea, Carol. Troubleshooting. She knows how to run. She's a production coordinator for one of my other friends, Teresa Schneider. She volunteers with a few of us, or a couple of us, and I'm just grateful. And that's one of the things I really want to share right now is that I'm grateful for my teams, and the way that I see this and where I was going before in my thoughts was that I've shared this within my team. And I want to share it publicly with all of the next impactors. And that is this opportunity that we've had to put our name out there, to do daily posts, to share our messages. I have been grateful for it because I've been using it for the benefit of our nonprofit, Chemo Buddies for Life. And the miracles that I have already witnessed, the miracles I'm continuing to witness, the people that I'm in discussions with right now, I can't go into it deeply, but they are people that can really make a huge difference for Chemo Buddies for Life, our mission, our message, and taking us global. I want to say to the top 50 next impactors, that's the top 50 sheet. I'll never forget that night. I had the show, the watch party, and then the next morning I woke up to some pretty life-changing news. And that was that my senior ambassador for life, Chemo Buddies for Life, had just passed away right after my name was picked, within an hour. And that's been 3 months. And amazing things have been happening. And for the others, for my fellow top 50, what I want to do is encourage this, and that is that you take this experience wherever you fall tomorrow and maximize it for your message. Resolve. Make a resolution. I said I was going to talk about reflections, but also a resolution that no matter what happens tomorrow, that your message and your mission is not stopping. This is only one contest, a very important one, mind you. But there's other things out there. There's other opportunities to get your name out there. There's other opportunities to regroup and figure out what you can do to possibly put yourself out there again, possibly in a different way, maybe not in any kind of a contest. Maybe you're ready to fly on your own because of the tools that you learned and that you have now, and the skills that you learned, and the people. Because you know what, this is something that Coach Chuck said earlier, and I want to concur with him, is that we became a family, an extended family, and I'm your family member. I'm your sister now. I'm your sister. So no matter what, sometimes families do what they do, but no matter what, your blood is thicker than water. Well, you know what? Consider me a blood relative, and call on me if you need me to help your message. Let's get you on the show. Let's make these things happen. And you are so right. My senior ambassador, Sharon Nichols Ward, is always with us. She woke me up the other day, and I understand why, too. Believe it or not, guys, however you want to think the mind works, or the spirit world works, or however your beliefs are, I'm not going to question them, but mine are that there was something that I needed to do, and I did it, and by golly, there was no doubt in my mind. She's still here, and she's helping to make miracles happen for many people. So I want you to know, top 50, top however many, the original first season of the next Impactor, I'm here for you. Top 50, I'm here for you. And now as we go forward in the top 25, I want to talk about this person. This is the original picture of the first boy that received a gift, a wish from this man and his department. That's a young Frank Shankwitz. Many of you know that just in the last couple of weeks, I was gifted the opportunity to go to not just one, but 2 days in a row of the premiere for this amazing movie, Wishman, based on the life of Frank Shankwitz, the founder of Make-A-Wish, who is also on my advisory board, a mentor, and someone I can call friend. And I am modeling what I'm doing with Chemo Buddies for Life. I am modeling how I want to handle Chemo Buddies for Life after Frank. At the end of the movie of Wishman, it talks about the fact that Frank Shankwitz and his team of volunteers in the very beginning held on to building Make-A-Wish up to a certain point. And then when it got large enough and to a place that they knew that it was ready to go to that next level, they were able to hand it over to people that would make a bigger difference. Now, he had a day job, a motorcycle cop. My day job is Chemo Buddies for Life. My night job is Chemo Buddies for Life. My weekend job, let's just say every weekend moment for the last 2 years has been Chemo Buddies for Life. And I want to model after him in the fact that I want to get Chemo Buddies for Life up to a certain point that I can hand over the daily administration of it so that it is global. It is making a difference. It is hitting the different categories that we have programs for, that it is fully funded, fully functional, fully thriving. It will become the largest nonprofit in the world that is helping those that hear 3 words that can be the hardest 3 words to ever hear, and that is, you have cancer. Will I remain? I most likely will. I'm the face of it. At some point in time, I won't be. Frank never was. I had to be, because I have the internet and social media, and that's how I'm building it. He built it in other ways. However, the whole idea here is we need to get this so strong and create such an impact on the world that it doesn't matter if I am there every day any longer. It will remain generationally, just like Make-A-Wish. So my model, my inspiration, my hero is Frank Shankwitz. If you haven't seen the movie, go watch it. You'll get it. You'll get it. You'll understand how important it is. Thank you. Thank you, Swampy. You know, too many people are being affected by cancer. Too many people have someone that they know and love being affected by cancer. I hear about it multiple times every single day. And we're here. Sometimes I might not get something else done because, golly, if I get a call and someone needs me and it's in regards to a buddy, that is going to take preference and first seat over just about anything. I mean, there's a couple of things, but not many. So, if ever anybody's ever thought that I flaked on them, I probably didn't flake. I probably had something else that I had to do. And my background, remember, is that I was a headhunter and I know how to be confidential. So let's talk about this. Our last team challenge was a challenge, and some people have seen this, I showed it before, but was a challenge that we had to produce and submit a poster or a post or something that would explain us going into the third phase of the next Impactor with the top 25. This is my poster. And I want to really highlight it in that it took me a while. I really put a lot of thought into this. I slap these things out a lot. You guys know that. You're probably tired of seeing them. Thank you for continuing to vote, though. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. This one, though, I really wanted, if I was going to only have one that was going to be on websites and for press releases and those kind of things, should I be picked in the top 25, I wanted it to be something that people would say, oh, I may not completely get it, but I kind of have a clue. And just what would you do for just one more day? I know many of us have asked that question on a number of levels. Many times it might be in a relationship. It might be one more day on vacation. It may be one more day before you heard those 3 words. It may be one more day of feeling well. It may be one more day with someone that you love and now you miss. It may be. For me, the motivation was my mother and my grandfather, 2 of the most important people in my life, 2 people that affected me so very, very, very much in my world. My grandfather was my first original hero, an amazing man with an incredible heart, a strong integrity level. He was absolutely one of the best human beings I ever knew. One of the very best. And anybody that knew him would completely agree with me. It was just, I was lucky enough to be his granddaughter and his first grandchild. Then my mom, mother-daughter relationships are complicated at best, and ours was unique for sure. Second generation, she was first generation headhunter. I was a second generation headhunter. She had an accident when I had just given birth and ended up a major deal and ended up having to be in my home, or I was in her home most of my adult life because of different family dynamics. However, it was really great because my kids always knew that there were so many people that loved them, and generationally, that's something that not many people get. So I'm very, very, very honored that my mother was with me. The flyer was a challenging project. Yes, to put it, that was probably the most challenging of all of them to me. One more day on this earth. Yes, one more day. There's a lot of movies in regards to that concept. And thank you. Thank you, because you know what? Right now I'm having a discussion with my friends about something that's pretty important, because I have been pouring my heart and soul. All of you guys know lately I've been putting my heart and soul into the next Impactor. I haven't even been live with Service Heroes as much lately And I'm sorry about that. I'm going to get back onto a regular schedule just because of the fact that we had the challenges and, not excuses. It just has happened. But there's good stuff that's happening too. Yes, Tim McGraw's song. I remember that song. I own that song, and I loved that song well before I ever knew the intimate feelings of that song. And it's interesting how life gives you new ways of being able to see the same thing, but in different ways as you travel through your life. And that I'm going to throw it up here for a moment. I know it's not all, but it's that song that basically says, I'm going to look at opportunities in my life in a different way. And I model my world much like that, Swampy. Thank you for sharing that. It actually is a song that has made a huge impact on my world, in my life. So where I want to go with the top 50 to the top 25 is that should my name be picked or should my name not be picked? It's okay. Because you know what? My mission has already been picked. And I will continue no matter what. Now, my fellow top 50, take a deep breath, and I promise to do the same, no matter what the results are. And then let's do a party. Let's party together and celebrate the top 25, whoever they may be. It's incredible how graciousness and grace and gratitude can go in large doses, can make so many things incredible. And you never know if someone's not picked in the top 25, you never know what the next opportunity around the corner could be. And for that person, it very well may be exactly where that person's magic is going to happen for their mission, their message, and their cause, their future. I believe in that. I honestly do, without a doubt. So take a breath. I promise to too. In fact, we'll do some breathing yoga or something, and yes, good. Party and get your party hat. If you have one, if you don't, that's okay too. You can make one out of paper. They're fun. Did that with my kids a lot when they were young. So let's party, and we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna hold hands, digital style, and we're just gonna say woo! And like when I was with some of my other fellow impactors at the city gala, we were all dressed up. Yes, we were there together. However, we can dress up digitally, or we can put our hats on, our party hats, and party supplies, and really have some fun. In fact, okay, I want to share something that was sent to me, and I'm so excited about it. Okay, I had mentioned it not long ago, an easy button, and I couldn't find mine, so someone sent me this. Uh-oh. Okay.
That was easy.
There you go.
That was easy.
Okay, so then, it gets better. All right, we have props. We have fun.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. So we've got that.
That's a service hero.
That's a service hero. So, we're going to have some fun.
That was easy.
Yes. All right. You got to make it fun. Got to make it fun, guys. Okay. Now, let's talk some turkey. I want to share some exciting stuff And I'm just getting rid of, for some reason, I did not get rid of my email, and that's what that noise was. So let's just close that down right now. All right, there we go. Um, all right. All right, I'm back. Now, I want to talk about something real exciting. Many of you know that I had an elephant living in my room for a while. Hi, Hermilo. It's nice to see you. And you know, I love the plus what blessings plus one. I didn't understand it, now I do. Thank you so very much for all your support. I want to say thank you to all of you that are watching. And if you guys could put live or hashtag live, hashtag replay, that would be awesome. I really want to say thank you to everybody that's been supporting. Okay, so many people know that I had an elephant living in the room, and I was trying to make it as fun as I possibly could, doing the whole, I didn't have the easy button during that time, but that would have been nice. I could have just said,
that was easy.
There you go. Now, the elephant has a new room, and it's a good situation. The elephant needed a better situation. And, and I don't mean to talk lightly about situations. I just, out of confidentiality, I needed to keep it somewhat light and breezy. However, as I had been sharing, the elephant in my room was a family member that has severe dementia, severe, to a point of not recognizing, anger issues, running away, possibly stealing, trying to steal cars on a backcountry highway, kind of freeway kind of thing, not big interstate, but a main, highway route. And the police had to pick this person up. I mean, it was dangerous, and that's why I haven't been seen out much, and it seemed as though I was kind of not into traveling like I had been. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, thank you very much for the like and the live and the share, and yes, the elephant. Well, the elephant now has another home, another room, a safe situation, and I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful that it was resolved in a really, really wonderful way. It was not easy, and yes, it was taking a lot of energy and time and such things. So now, guess what? Yes! It won't take me long. I'm on the road again. I should get one of those buttons. I'll have to find out how you get them, and you can program them. On the road again. And I spoke with today. I'm so excited. Well, I'm back. If you guys are still here, thank you for hanging. Okay, let me know if you're still here, please. Okay, so anyway, I'm so excited. I had a discussion with, I am going to Scottsdale, Arizona, for David Fagan's event that is going to be taking place. And I just said, hey, I and my new vice president lives out in that area, and we need to do some work for Chemo Buddies and some filming that we need to have done. And so we had known that we were going to do that as soon as I could get out there. And yes, on the road again, absolutely. Woo-hoo. Yes, and I'll have the song going. I might even do a live just to celebrate with the song and the whole deal. I know we'll probably be muted from, because it's copyrighted, but it's all in the fun of it. I'll just sing it, and then that way they can't get mad at me. And so anyway, I get to serve. I get to go and do some live streaming, not the whole thing, but there'll be some selective live streaming. But then I get to also help teach because of the fact that I do. Yes, Teresa is one of the keynote speakers. Yes. I will not be keynoting, not at all. But what I will be doing is I will be supporting. I'll be there to answer questions. I'll be there to bring my gear. I'll be there to film because this is something that if you go to this event, you actually you will leave with video. So video of yourself, some video clips. You'll have knowledge. I consult with a couple people on going live, and I'm going to be sharing how I go live and what it's all about, and some of the behind the scenes magic. And so it should be really, really awesome. Okay, gotta run. Okay, you know what? Thank you for stopping by, Brooke. And I'm going to be ending here soon anyway. And my teammate from Team Todd, just absolutely, absolutely, absolutely adore you. Absolutely, without question. Thank you. All right. And yes, it's going to be awesome. Hear no evil, see no evil. I love the monkeys. You're talking my language. Absolutely. Very fun. So that's the first place. Now, so I'm letting people know for the longest time I couldn't go anywhere. So I started really letting it be known that I couldn't go anywhere. So I wasn't letting people down when I said no, I couldn't be there. So now I can start, if it's close and I can get there via car and it's, and yes, spoonful of sugar makes the knowledge go down. I love it. Yeah, I'll bring a bunch of sugar with me. How about that? How's that? Yeah, that would be a fun live. Oh, I'm going to have to do that. Oh, I even have props. Oh, this is going to be fun. I love it. Swampy, thank you for saying bye to Brooke. All right, so okay, I'm going to bring some props. So if anybody has something going on, and if anybody wants to talk to me about being a keynote, I am not a speak from and sell from stage kind of person. That's not my thing. I go to a lot of those events, and if I go and speak, I go as the heart of the event and to bring some inspiration to it. However, I would love to start being considered by those that are looking for keynotes that my message would resonate with their people, of inspiration, overcoming so much. You can overcome so much, how to build a following, those type of things. Get a hold of me if you're interested. I'm going to start talking to more people about those things and those opportunities. I'll start putting my name in on some of the events as possible keynotes because that's really where my message fits. Corporations, very, very, very inspirational for those type of environments. So just an FYI. I want to end with this. I really want to visit again that tomorrow, the top 25, whoever they may be chosen to be, remember that all of the top 50 have already won. We can say that we were a part of the very first season of what will become a network show, The Next Impactor. It will be as large or larger than any of the other reality type, gamified type challenges or contests, because think of it this way. You're dealing with people that are going to make changes that can actually affect lives. Lives. Yes, entertain. But when you can actually change someone's life, and like with chemo buddies for life, we can lengthen someone's life. Thus, remember when I said just one more day? Do you know how significant? Yeah, okay, I put that up there, maybe subliminally. Who knows? I was going for one of the others. Just one more day. Do you know how that came to me? It came to me because Chemo Buddies for Life has multiple meanings. Yes, you can. Many people know it. They can see it. All about living for my whole life. I'm about life. Choose the choice. There's so many different layers within Chemo Buddies for Life. Just one more day. Our buddies, we can already prove some of our buddies actually did have, their doctors believed that they had more than just one more day because they had a purpose to live, a community, buddies, someone that needed them, someone that loved them, someone they could talk to, someone they could have coffee with. Yes, I saw that earlier. Carol, when you had coffee with our senior ambassador, Sharon, and we're going to be starting up our coffee club here soon. So I've got someone helping me right now to do some build outs on some of the back end stuff that needs to be happen that I haven't done completely right for Chemo Buddies. And so we're having that cleaned up a bit, and so that I don't start a group and start it wrong. I want to start it with a solid foundation. So hang with us a little longer because it's coming. It will be here soon. So just one more day. Tomorrow, should I be picked in the top 25? This is the game plan. Should you be supporting Team Tamara and Chemo Buddies for Life, we will have a new link to vote. There will be more information about that. I currently have some of my team members building out a very simple, if you look closely on this, I can't blow it up, but a very simple website, Tamara Hunter Next Impactor. And what will happen there, and I want you guys to start thinking about this, who do you know and who wants to be involved with this piece, is that I am going to start looking for sponsors, and there will be sponsors that are sponsoring Tamara Hunter as the Next Impactor and Chemo Buddies for Life. And the Tamara Hunter Next Impactor page will have all the latest, greatest stuff in regards to what we're doing, and we're going to do some fun stuff. I don't make it boring. At least you can say that. So we're going to have some fun. We're going to show pictures and images of it. I want to get out there. I want to be, campaigning. This is a campaign. You may even see some campaign signs in yards. I might do some yard art even, guys. How about that? All right. And I may even say, okay, if you want a yard art, you can donate, so much for yard art. If you want whatever it may be, but of course I'm going to have giveaways and flyers and all that stuff, because we are starting a campaign, should I be chosen, and we'll have campaign, digital parties. We may even have, yeah, she knows too, because she works alongside me. Absolutely not boring. That's right. Nope, keep it fun, Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You know, and I want this to also be, think about what I shared with you guys. I come from the recruitment world. I was a recruiter. I was a business consultant. What do I do when I say thank you? I recognize people for what they're doing, and so that others will say, oh, she's doing that. What does this person do? I maybe should know this person. Oh, you know, like-minded people want to work together, right? Well, we're going to take that and we're going to do it even lightning speed in regards to the way I want to go forward. And so then, and yes, I need you guys to understand the vote. Whoever gets the most votes wins in the third phase, the final portion of this. That's what we're being told. Now, they may change it, but as of right now, the most votes win, and we go down to zero, a playing field of equal. So as soon as the top 25 are picked, if you're on Team Tamara, let's go lightning speed. We're going to go forward. And you know, thank you. That was fun, huh? We went over to the ocean, the Pacific Ocean, and we had a sunset experience. It was fun. Carol's in Canada. I was at the ocean with Joy Cooper, and we had people from all over the world with us at that very moment in time. We saw the light go down. It was fun. We can have fun moments together, guys. And it's all about bringing awareness to the buddies and building out the buddies throughout the world. So join me. Join me. Should I be picked in the top 25? If not, join me, because it doesn't matter if I am or I'm not, because I am still going forward with the skills that I have gained and the confidence. I was confident before, but even that much more confidence that I have that we're going to win. And it's not about us winning. It's about those people that hear a word that no one wants to hear, and far too many are. And then those people that love and support them, including those people that maybe even lost someone decades ago, but they've never gotten over that pain. If we can help one person, which I know we've helped so many more than one, we are definitely making a difference. And if you're so inspired, like Carol is, like so many others are, volunteer. Let me know where you want to serve. I was talking to someone, I'm going to continue the conversation after this live. I am talking with people that have different skills that are saying, okay, let's do this. I'm in. Where do you need me? I want to talk to you, because you know what? We need something that one of my Team Todd teammates said in one of the videos. Naria, she said, many hands make for light work. How true. How true. So, do you have the hands that you want to share to make a difference for those people that are affected by cancer? Do you have hands that you want to lend to help Tamara Hunter, should I make it into the top 25, thus Cumo Buddies for Life, to become global? Do you have the hands to say, I need a buddy, or someone that I love has the need of a buddy? Do you have those hands? Do you have the hands to say, no more? I'm going to hold your hand, and together we will end isolation, depression, fear, and we will help the quality of life, and we actually may even help that phrase, just one more day. Join me. Join me. Let's make a difference together. Hello, my dear Teresa Schneider. Good to see you. I love you. In fact, I have a picture of you all loaded, but I didn't bring it up. And thank you, Swampy, for that. You know, lost your dad 2 years ago to cancer, yes. I lost my mom. When was it now? 4 years ago to cancer. I lost my grandfather 3 decades ago to cancer, and it's still hard for me to talk about it. I need a buddy. I would be a prime person for a buddy to go in and be a buddy for someone else, because when you're serving others, you're serving yourself. So let's do this. Let's party hardy tomorrow. What do you guys say? Party at Tamara's? Party at Tamara's place. Yes. So true. Make a difference. Make a difference, guys. Carol knows what that's like because she's lending her hand. She's volunteering her hands both to Teresa Snyder's mission and to Chemo Buddies for Life. I appreciate that so very much. Thank you. Together, we will do this. And together, we're going to have some fun tomorrow. So I may have music, and Teresa knows my setup here. You know, I have some I'm going to have party stuff and helping others get out, yes, of my own, helping others to get out of their own way, I think is what you meant to say. Yes. Thank you so very much, my dear friend, my dear friend that I'm going to see next week on the road again. I was talking to him. We were singing on the road again. Yes, I sing off key. That's okay. I love it anyway. Yes, party balloons. Yes, I'm going to go to Party City. I'm going to get balloons. The one thing I'm not going to have, just so you guys know, yes, hat glitter. Good. I will not have Mikey Adam Cohen because he has family flying in to celebrate Father's Day the next day, and he wants to spend time with his family, and absolutely that's where he needs to be, he can see everything and support and woohoo, you know, the top 25, that he won't be here with, so it's not going to look like I have Elvis in the house. That was really fun. Yeah, okay, anyway. But we're gonna have a blast, and I'll have the party gear. So 4:30 my place, and then we will I will have 3 links. Be looking for them. The first one will be the first show, the pre-season, the pre-game, the pre-show. Then the second one, you'll go out, then you'll come back, or I'll go out, and then you'll be able to watch me go live, and I will be streaming what Lauren and Jeff will be streaming from the next Impactor. So you can watch it with the little shenanigans from, and I may have some different people popping in that have links to be, and have them minimized. So it's not only just me you guys see celebrating. So I'll get that all figured out. And then the post-game show is going to be amazingly fun. Be ready to just like celebrate those that are picked. Say well done to those that are going on for amazing opportunities somewhere else, because that's the way it is. And whoever and whatever, however it falls for me, I'm good. Don't worry. And you know what? I appreciate it. Yeah, love you. And you are amazing too, my dear. Okay, so as we end, I gotta play again. I love this.
That was easy.
Oh, and then these pre-programmed ones. Let's just do that one more time.
That's awesome.
And then?
That's a service hero.
There you go. Yes. fun stuff. So I'm going to have these written down so I know which ones they are so I can do them appropriately. And, you know, Swampy, consider signing up for the second season. You've got a mission and a message that needs to get out there so that we have a clean earth and we have water that we can drink and our swamplands are protected. So important. Absolutely. And you know what you might want to do? Contact David. Maybe you guys could go in as a team. I don't know if you'd want to do that or not. But there's so many amazing people out there, and anybody that's my friends that are here on this page that we've talked about the fact that you wanted to do the next Impactor, you wanted to, but it was too late for the first season. Let's get you involved in the second season. All right. So tomorrow, 4:30 p.m. Pacific time, and you translate it into your time zone. Be here, be ready to go, and yeah, awesome heroes. I love it. And what I will most likely do, you know, we're just going to play fun. I'm not going to overthink it. We're just going to have some fun, guys. All right. Thank you so very much for joining this today. Thank you so very much for your support. If you've been supporting Team Tamara and Chemo Buddies for Life, please continue to support Chemo Buddies for Life. It is a nonprofit that is truly making a difference. And when we can get big enough where we can build out our programs and everything that we're going to be doing, trust me that seriously, cancer is not going to know what hit them, and cancer is being kicked to the curb. Maybe I should have a button that says that. We're kicking cancer to the curb, something like that, maybe. Who knows? Yes, in Arizona. Yes, join us in Arizona. I will be there. I'm going to be there. Yes, I talked to David today. Yes, so exciting. All right. So I'm going to end day number 266 of 365 days of awesome. Celebrate success through service. We have 50 amazing service individuals, many of them already dubbed and crowned as service heroes. I think it's this one.
That's awesome.
Well, that too. Okay, but then
That's a service hero.
Okay, so 50 of the next Impactors, you're all a service hero or a service hero to be soon. Now, for those that don't make it, you are amazing and celebrate with us. For those that do, our work is only yet beginning. Let's rock and roll our way to August 30th when the first next Impactor is crowned in a blaze of glory in Chicago, Illinois. And then that person's work truly has just begun. Cannot wait. Pretty exciting. So thank you for joining me. Join me tomorrow. See you all later. Love you all. Bye.